Okay. So, terrible news. Even though nobody but me cares about this. But I couldn't get the John Arenicus voice mod to work, which is a super bummer for me, but it's fine. It's whatever. The Madman voice set kind of sounds like Sam Riegel, so that's a saving grace for it there. Although I think I'm going to mess with the difficulty settings because... oh, wow, somebody's actually dying. Yeah. I put the files in the same format, same file name and everything, so everything was... Hold on. His name was Robert Paulson. Yeah, he's not from our tribe, but we're both hunters, so we cross paths from time to time in the cave passages. We'd share news and leave supplies for each other, then he just disappeared. Land frowns. He used to talk about wanting to try his luck in the maze. I thought he was long dead, if only he had been. Why would mongrels attack us? We're all on the same side. Something's wrong with them. Look, they've clearly been roaming around in here for a long time, and their bodies, it's like something's eating them from the inside out, or the outside in. Sure, maybe these guys just ate something weird or were having an off day, but I think something drove them out of their minds. Let's go. Okay, well, I have an overabundance of potions, so... I'm gonna have to figure out how to, like, craft items and brew potions. That wasn't really in the first game. I thought I broke off. Okay, yeah, so I put in the new files. I backed up the old ones, obviously. I'm not completely retarded. But I put in the new files, and the game booted up, and the save file loaded and everything. However, the character didn't have any voice lines after that. It just broke it completely, so I just put the old ones back in, and everything's still fine. Fortunately. It's a good way to break your game. Especially if you don't back things up first. Oh well. Hopefully this will start to get some very basic mods. Or somebody will get that to work. I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to the guy who made that mod and see if he can... Really? See if he can port it over to this game. If he even has access to this game. Not everybody has beta access. That looks like it might be a main path. Okay. Ah, shit. No, whatever.
Make every strike count.
This early game loot is not very important.
Commence. Did you like that? What? You didn't?
Yeah, the Madman voice has kind of grown on me. It's not the worst thing. Camping, that's supposedly bugged. I'm not gonna fuck with it.
Trail me.
I hate the voice of the spirits.
Why is the...
Are we in trouble
Oh,
yet?
interesting.
No reason to pause.
Didn't notice that before. The background on all the backpack items is red instead of just still being white. Why the It's weird. I don't know if I'm tripping or if it's splitting my potion stack. Oh, what the Okay, so yeah, you can only do one at a time. That's super, super annoying. And as far as I can tell, serves no purpose other than keeping your character's weight down. So I guess I'll just drag multiples down like some sort of scrub.
Let me draw the first blood.
Get everybody in here,
You
please.
are today's sacrifice.
Smite evil. You're definitely evil. Let's give that a shot. Put that man to sleep. Nice. And he made his will save. I am not having any sort of luck with actual abilities here. I haven't even used a single ability on my main character. Can I use that on myself? Let's see if it works. I think it did. Yep. Neat. Shoot him,
You've
please.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
Prowl in the holy light.
I wonder if turning the difficulty up would be a bad idea when I can't make camps in the game. Almost new diary. The diary contains only one entry on the very first page. Life is shit. Hey, this guy's got it all figured out. While my brethren, although what kind of brothers are they really, are having a great time upon the surface, I'm stuck down here with Hasilla and the nightmares and the mongrel scum. To top it all off, a pipe sprung a leak, an elemental is smashing up the kitchen, and Hasilla is sending it to slaughter everyone it meets in the maze's passageways. All I can do is hide around corners, under beds, and in cupboards. I don't want to die. This isn't how I pictured serving Baphomet. This isn't how I pictured it at all. Who is this? Whose diary is this? I guess it's just his. Dear diary, today life worshipping the demon god sucked. I'm super disappointed. A quarter-pound of flour is worth 5 pearls. Sweet.
I hope you appreciate this.
What is her trickery? Okay. So she has a plus 12 to trickery. That's pretty good. For level 2 anyways. Pathfinder bloats the hell out of stats. That's why I don't think I'll ever play the tabletop Pathfinder. D&D 5th edition bloats stats enough as it is later on, but good lord, does Pathfinder bloat stats. Oh, this is gonna be that guy with damage resistance, I think. The dredge. Nope. More neophytes. This kinda sucks. Oh, wow, I didn't see these guys.
Mercy for the wicked.
Well. That gave them the business. His attack is only plus 5. I guess there's no proficiency bonus in Pathfinder. So then his base attack bonus is gonna suck. That's probably the real problem. Ooh. Where'd they get all that fresh blood? Fuck.
Always be ready for the worst.
Okay. Don't use all those arrows until I tell you to. Yeah, like right now.
Quickens.
Pretty much everybody should have cold iron.
May I see your entrails, please?
She does not. She does. And he's got special arrows. So we should be okay. Especially on range ability. Sweet. Did you punch it? No. Ooh, diamond dust. A lot of potions. Judging by the corpses littered around the summoning site, the cultists did manage to summon a demon in the end. Oh, well, congratulations.
Burn!
The
Slice!
spirits demand your
Behead!
blood.
Is he an outsider? Yes, he is an outsider. Wow, those big bold letters at the top. Alright. I'm going to try to use that ability next time I fight somebody. Because I want to know if it's worthless or not. This depends on, like,
Let's
what's the
shake a
DC.
leg.
It doesn't say there's any save or anything. It's just automatic free damage.
Time becomes distance.
Alright, wasn't there another door I didn't go in? That looks cool. Baphomet. Can I go in here?
Forwards?
Surely.
No, backwards. Backwards! Make every
Oh, come
strike
on.
count.
Damn it. That was a waste of time. I thought they were lootable corpses, and they were not. Alright, where are we going? There's another door. There it is. Water looks pretty good. Honestly, this looks... It's a good looking game.
We are the light. They are the
Look at you wide
darkness.
open.
Corrupted Mongol Guard. Oh shit. No, stop using those arrows. Ooh,
What do we
should
have
check
here?
that cheese.
I am helpful. Am I not?
She has a weird cadence to her voice.
Step, step, step!
I want a wizard.
Into the fray.
These games are always so much more fun when you have a wizard. Jeez. That guy got the hands. Canada system of aqueducts channeling water from the river into the city was seriously damaged in the earthquake. Well, at least it's not sewer water. Silver linings. That's a big boy. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Stop that. Yo. Chill. There we go. Yay. You're our tank for the time being. Cool. I should be sending her out in front, but I can't be bothered. The difficulty's too low.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Chug some more potions, though. 30 light healing potions. Good lord.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Yeah, not running out of those anytime soon.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Rainbow quartz is worth 2 pearls. That looks really good. It looks way too thick. Like it's molasses coming down through here. But it still looks really cool. So we gotta go up here and to the right. Yeah. Save it. I'm more worried about crashing than dying because it is a beta. But I mean,
I see blood.
if I didn't know that this was a beta, I could be convinced
Let the
it was a
attack
full release.
commence.
Just based on what I've seen so far. Especially considering the state of games that are usually launching these days. Alright, Hasilla's orders. Follow these simple rules or you will die. Don't bother me unless strictly necessary. Keep the door to the shrine locked with the key I made. I don't care which one of you two holds onto it. You can tear each other to shreds over it for all I care. I wouldn't want the key to the room that has the asshole in it. Don't ever think of setting foot in the ritual chamber, ever. Keep the door to the unfinished section of the maze locked at all times. As a reminder for you feeble-minded vermin, the entrance is sealed using the hidden lever, the torch on the wall next to the door. The door itself is in the room with the blue blood pool where I sometimes relax. Oh god. Do something about that damn water elemental already. Do whatever you want with it, just make sure it's gone by tomorrow. Find a better hiding place for the paladin sword from the surface. I'll deal with that later. Remember that your life means less than nothing to me. I have plenty of people vying to become the hand of Hasilla. Hasilla. Such a nice young lady. My party's overloaded. Jeez. I need one supply per person, I think. Also, this stuff is basically worthless. I have no dex, so that doesn't... Oh, it has higher base armor class, though? Okay. Doesn't look as cool. I like the way the scale mail looks. And I'm not actually worried about difficulty, so we're just going to keep that on. Banded mail. So she's utilizing that extra dex. Whatever, that should be good. So I'm guessing there's a water elemental around here somewhere.
Now what is that?
I don't think these guys killed it. Yep.
The light. Take you.
Are you an outsider? He is. Alright. Let's try giving him a thwapping.
I'm alright.
Oh, shh. Did not notice that. Cleanser of evil. It's neutral. Yeah, so I just wasted that. Okay, well, heal her. If she's still alive when you get there. Are you, shitting me right now? I should be using Bless. What? Hold on. I should probably read what this does. You can add power to a cure spell as you cast it. Ah. I did not set any cure spells in my spell book. I thought I could swap them. I guess it's because I picked Proclaimer, but I could have sworn I could change any of my spells into healing spells on the fly. And no, I cannot do that, so I'm just gonna chug potions. Whatever, he's almost dead anyway. Oh, well, so is she.
Worry about me.
Is all of this
Yo, alright.
Never thought I had that much.
Alright, we're in trouble. Keep drinking potions. Those are low rolls. Oh. Alright. Oh, man, we were pretty close, too. Well, lessons learned. Set your healing spells. Okay. Let's see what happens when I camp. Also, I should probably pick some real spells here. Shield of Faith and Bless are both good. Summon Barrier, Summon Monster. Let's just see if we can win it with a Bless.
Time becomes distance.
I will help where I can.
I'll carve my
Go
name
for their
onto
hearts.
your flesh.
Oof, yeah. Let's give everybody some temporary hit points. Holy shit! Oh, man. If I get around the other side of him, do I still get hit with his AoE slaps?
Attack commence.
Excruciating.
Please don't die. I only have 25 potions left, so use them sparingly. I hate the failure rate of use magic device in this game. It's really obnoxious. It's not like, hey, you've got enough to... Okay, no, that still hits me for sure. It's not like, hey, you've got enough to use this, so you can just use it. It just fucking fails constantly, and it's super obnoxious.
So this is how it feels.
Oh, he's just hurting me by being next to me.
Am I at my limit?
Stop taking damage. Alright.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Are we still taking damage over here? What's happening? Alright, that's faster. You got too many, whatever. Not super worried about it. That was a lot of spoons. Well, now I know where they kept them. How much XP do we get for that guy? 39. Alright. Not sure if that's good or bad. Amulet of Natural Armor and... Yep. Sweet. Flow of Water. This ring grants a +1 bonus to saving throws against spells with cold descriptor and adds a +1 to DC for all saving throws against spells with cold descriptor the wielder casts. Do you cast cold spells? You do not. Oh, you have Burning Hands though. Oh, you have Cure Light Wounds? I did not even realize that. Okay.
What's in wait for
Read
me?
your spells, kids. You don't have any spells. What kind of paladin are you? Just a regular? Oh yeah, it is unusual to find so much cheer in a person with such a dark past, and strange to see a former thief and street urchin wearing the shining armor of whoever's paladin. This young woman has forged her faith from the pain of her losses and her thirst for justice and redemption. She has managed to preserve her compassion and kindness underneath her steel armor. Will this become Sela's weakness, leading her to ultimate ruin? Jesus. A little dark at the end there. Shouldn't have been so nice. Led to your ultimate ruin.
Trail me. May I see your entrails, please?
I do kind of like how you can see all the potions that people have equipped on them. That's crazy. Here, use one of your spells. I don't want you to run out of my 20 healing potions.
I crave for adventure.
Not this time.
Damn it. The lock is jammed now. Fantastic. And there was loot in there. And of course there was loot. Well, if this was later in the game, I might save scum doors and containers and shit, but I'm not gonna worry about the 6 gold pieces I'm missing out on by not opening every door. Although that might have been where that paladin sword is or whatever, but oh well. Okay, so there's the room with the bloody altar I need to go back to, which is here. That's a chest I couldn't open. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to start getting choosy. Because my people are getting over encumbered. Da-da-da.
What do we have here?
Step, step, step.
I hope you appreciate this.
You doing your job? I do appreciate it.
They will break against our resolve.
I hate fighting clerics.
You are today's sacrifice.
Wow. Less than 7 hit points though. A dart weighs half a pound? That's a heavy dart. Oh, that's another copy of that. If it's masterwork, I'm grabbing it. I have the key. The heart, the brain, and the flail. See, 0.05. That's what that dart should have weighed.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
If you go to the bar and throw half-pound darts at the wall, you're gonna leave some holes in the plaster behind it. Oh shit. It's a big boy. You go first, you have 24 armor
Let's
class.
shred them!
Which in Pathfinder is low. What's going on with this? Why is it? There we go. Yeah, see, she's consistently getting slapped, even with 24 armor class. Which is a little nutty. Here, use a wand of cure light wounds and see what fails. Oh, it worked. I'm shocked. Worked again.
Let's shake a leg!
Tail sting. Okay. 5 pounds. Alright. Failed the nature check. Why were there no minotaurs in here?
This one was
Damn it.
beyond me.
What did you roll? 4 plus 12. Wow, so I failed it by 1.
Trail me.
Sick. Getting real tired of your shit,
You can trust me.
Camellia. Shit.
No reason to pause.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray.
Ugh. Yeah, man, she's taking a lot of hits for somebody with so much armor class. I guess everybody's got between +5 and +10 to hit, then 24 is not really all that much. Ooh, a composite longbow. Is that what yours is? No. So this should increase your damage by quite a bit. Yep. Nitty titty.
Spy? What do I spy?
I am actually running out of potions. Awesome. Alright. What's this?
I
Failed.
did it!
Oh, you know, you didn't fail. You just always sound upset. Looks more like a goat boy than a minotaur. But then I guess maybe he's supposed to. Wait, these were Cambions? I thought they were just dudes. Open sesame. That's 8 pounds. Wait, what?
Bah,
You
not this
fucking
time.
suck. 2 plus 12, thanks. And you failed it by 1 again. Half plate, gonna need that. You have pretty high dex. Huh. Oh, because one has dex and one doesn't. That's my bad. Well, whatever. Well, breastplates are 30 pounds? None of this makes any sense for in terms of weight. If you tried to put on a breastplate that weighed 30 pounds, you'd be miserable. You'd be worthless in a fight. But it's
No secrets can escape my pride.
it's fantasy,
Games.
obviously. Well, this looks promising.
I see blood. Blood! Yeah! Burn! Slice! Behead, yes!
The spirits demand your blood.
Spirits are awfully demanding.
A bright future awaits us.
Wow, it's pretty shit loot for Hellspawn. Man, I don't know if I want to mess with this little puzzle here. Fairy mushrooms. No thank you. Hard pass on the fairy mushrooms. Let's see what these buttons do. Well, it's not blue, green, yellow, red. Whatever. If I find a note with a description of what that's supposed to be all about, then I'll give it a shot, but I'm not going to randomly slap the colors on the wall until something happens. Wait, did I get this? Yeah.
Time becomes distance.
Did we step on their
Oh.
toes as well?
Die, die,
Damn it.
die!
At least she's out front. Nice. It is significantly easier than the large water elemental. Is that it? Alright. Oh yeah, isn't there like a door that key opens somewhere? Yeah. In the finger painting room. Oh, here we go. I could probably record this at 60 FPS, because it's not even touching my CPU. I'll have to try that next time. Savamalek. Oh no. Starvelings would have been a better word than, like, mongrels. Or vermin. Oh, that was rude. Those sound effects are really good. Oh. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees one after another and crawl to the Asimar's body. You hear their fangs tearing through the flesh, you hear the sloshing of blood, you hear the former mongrels snarl like animals fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. Gross. Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches at their head, another doubles over. You feel saliva pool in your mouth. The metallic twang... Oh, the metallic... The metallic tang awakens hunger in you. The hunger turns to rage. This winged filth dares to try to bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat untainted by corruption. The wretch must die, die. And still the clarity remains with you. Somewhere deep down beneath the veil of rage and anger, you sense the light trying to break through. Yeah, Angel Mythic Path for sure. By sheer force of will, you master your rage, and almost in response, warmth suffuses you from within. Warmth and joy from a simple realization. You can win, you can save these people. The power of heaven bolsters and guides you. Its light breaks free, and enveloping the mongrels grants them the gift of blissful oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet stain on your chest. The wound has reopened, and instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. That's a cool spell effect. Oh, they all got sleepy. The demon convulses in pain when the light reaches him. What are you? Destroy this vermin. He's already wounded. Wendwag, kill. I'm no longer your slave, Hasilla. Yeah, I knew she was... I have seen this from the other perspective, where you actually take her and leave Lon behind. But I will gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose in where it doesn't belong.
In your blood.
Oh shit.
I'll cut you wide open.
She's pretty good, so that might be a problem. Oh, that sucks. Homeboy wasn't so mighty. Oh, damn it.
Get another obstacle.
Closets. He's an outsider. He's evil. I'll use my one ability.
The attack
Did it work?
commence.
I don't think so. Oh, it did work. 4 damage. These guys have a fair amount of hit points for being closets. Well. Oh, who's got... shit. Is that a Constitution save? Yeah. Alright, hopefully I can save against that twice in a row. Looks like you're gonna die down here, lady. Yep. Sorry. Oh, she's alive. Oh, what else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh. I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What are you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lon. I led by example, I trained, I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life, and I will do it too. I will do it, if Brother Scoop will have me. I might be the one to bring your whole tribe, our whole tribe to the surface. But you, why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you, and they were turned into mindless animals ready to eat corpses at a demon's command. Well, I mean, if it makes you stronger. I went through the same rituals then, but I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger, the anger that was building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this while you will still be stuck with your pride chewing on rats. What if it makes you stronger? She should get special, like, abilities for having spider legs. Yes. Asila found me in the caves. I was lost, hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody or live and gain the power to change everything. Savamalech tore off a piece of an Azamar priestess's thigh, a big juicy piece, more meat than I'd ever received in the She was thick, though. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy, to have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze, but I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again. Wendwog the White. Lon looks at her like she's just turned into a hideous monster. You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that. I mean, look at them already. They're kind of... Yeah. You're saying I should have died that day, Lon, but then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? A predatory gleam appears in Wendwog's eyes. Who would have made you a man? Scandalous. As far as I'm concerned, you died today, Wendu. It hurts, but I'm mourning who you were before, not who you became. Don't ever come near me again unless you want an arrow between the eyes. So you've been serving Savamalech this whole time. Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the... that word again. Is that neithers or nethers? Both kind of make sense. Our lives are short, but our bodies are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest. I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel, you're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of a family or a tribe. Inspect the wound on your chest. The bleeding deep wound on your chest is gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred. It's gone. It was just there, now it's gone. It's got to be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that. If he has been marked by the abyss, do you think some nobody priest will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this uplander, and judging by the smell of the blood pouring from his chest, the demons will be able to find him wherever he goes, and they'll find you too, Lan. The huntress permits herself an indolent, gloating smile. Her sharp fangs glint menacingly in the gloom. If I have her join me, Homeboy's not going to stay. Probably. Why don't you try to stop us from going to the maze? You might uncover your secret. Blah, 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 blah. There's always a need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else. And then, once you'd gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you. But then why did you come to looking for the sword? So I could kill you quietly if you found it. Stop you from taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in, but then the uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans. What did your service to Haas? It's fine. Lord, those I knew were the end of the maze. The rest I told stories of the horrors in the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance. So nobody else tried to come in the maze because she told them not to? Okay. Well, now she's gonna murder me in my sleep. Isn't that nice? Wait, that'd be nice. Oy vey, here comes the village chief. Well, I'll be damned. Turns out Whole Run isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really are demons down here. We should listen to Cinder Patrol down here, damn it. Hergus's lip curls in distaste and tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrels. That's a fair point. You said you were in charge of the reconnaissance of the Eagle Watch in Avia. How could you miss a nest of demons beneath Canebras? Yeah, right. Like, it wasn't enough that I sniffed after every damn shadow in the city. Everybody knows the stories about demons living beneath the trees of Canebras. Those tales were as old as the Crusades themselves. I messed up, but you fixed my mistake, so thanks. That doesn't answer the question. Everyone said they were here, so I just assumed they weren't. Let's burn it with Holy Flame. Ugh. How's the leg? You need to look after the young mongrels. Time to get out of here. Yes, come with me, Archer Man, with good stats. Suspiciously good stats. Okay, well, she finally got the information she needed, so that's nice. A magic glaive. Magic hammer.
Go for their hearts!
Spies amidst our ranks. What happened? Well, you ate a dead person, and then you passed out. I have some dexterity damage. And a spider lady coming to kill me in my sleep. Things could be better. And I've gone the wrong way. Oh yeah, Horgus, you owe me $2 grand. Can I?
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
If I can shop before I have to fight again. Yeah, fuck it. Take everything. Hope that I don't have to fight again before I can offload all that junk.
Survivors wander the dungeons. The battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canebras are trying to defend the wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Well, I sure hope I rise up to turn the tide. I am level 2 after all. Fear me. For I am Scood. Okay, those didn't exactly look like catacombs. Langspear. Oh, he's with me. And so is she. Neat. Oh, I hear the sounds of fighting. That's bad news. Ah, dang it. Come on, scripted event. Kill them all. Damn, who is this? Dude's a monster. Oh, it's a chick. Oh, it's that, Anevia's wife, the leader of the Eagles Watch. I remembered something. Irabeth, the half-orc before you, wearing armor adorned with... Oh, how are you supposed to say that? Pelor's golden swords, is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you're a friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Anevia. By the goddess Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope. Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. This is... This is here's Brother Skoog. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out. You damn right. Brother Skoog, let me introduce you to my wife, Irabeth Turbade, head of the Eagles Watch. Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabris, and you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle, and thank you for getting... Oh, shit. For getting Anevia out of there. Okay. I have important information about the location of a cultist den. Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here, the ones occupying the Grey Garrison. Where are we? The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as a barracks for Crusaders, but now it's been taken over by cultists. What is the target of this battle? When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabris will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them the rest of the world. We must protect the Holy Land. I see that you had difficulty to journey to the surface and need to rest, but there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us. We met some mongrels who live beneath Canabris. This is land. Okay, neat. Most people in Canabris think that the children of the First Crusade are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt. Unless, of course, that living legend is part of the end of the world prophecy, but sure. What's the situation in the city? The city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the dragon Tarantula, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons. Don't talk like that. Canabris hasn't fallen, not while it still has defenders like you and me. Sweet words don't change the grim truth. I'm with her on this one. No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Ayamad abandons us, we fight for Canabris. Alright, let's go fight. Please let me sell some shit. I am overburdened. That's right, fighting spirit is the one thing we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse, but fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that. I wish he was voice acted more. Okay. You guys fight, I'm gonna loot. Those are worth $100 each. I think I'm just gonna have to chuck like 50 breastplates on the ground. Or we'll just do our best with being incredibly over-encumbered. Oh, who's doing that? first mods I hope they make for this game is one that gets rid of encumbrance, because I'm a loot whore and I must take everything. Shield with magic. Foul magic.
Not this time.
Are you gonna literally just miss every roll by one this entire game? I'm gonna get rid of you and replace you with a more dedicated rogue. Or just get rid of the chain shirt and buckler so that you don't have penalty to trickery checks. So you're one of the cultists. How's it going, pal? Want to join? Your lot will be dead soon, but we'll be alive. Tempting. There's a big glowing rock stuck in the ground. I can't. The demons will rule the whole world. Well, that sounds like a world that might be better to just be dead in. Do it, Lan. Save yourself. Did he really? Oh, that's amazing.
I'll carve my name onto your
Oh, that wasn't Lan. Okay. Damn, I thought... I thought for sure that the guy we picked had just abandoned us. That's a lot of dude. If I had a fucking wizard... Ooh, bad initiative roll, I guess. Come on. Bring it on. My over-encumbered ass will take you down. And she's down. Why is it just now trying to tell me about critical hits? I have been on the receiving end of those plenty of times already. Stop doing that. Jesus Christ, that's such an annoying spell. Or ability, whatever it is. Can I have your wizard, please? Alright, well, we are dying. That's not good. Okay. Well, I think we've encountered a bug. Oh. Just had to scroll. There we go.
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
The good thing about being low level is that you can fully heal yourself with a couple of crappy potions. Assuming you don't roll terrible on them. Like that. There we go. We'll be fine. I have like 700 more pounds than I can carry. That's fantastic. Oh, there should be a bunch of bodies over here too. Oh, can I not loot them? Oh, yes I can. And that's some potions for me too.
Becomes distance.
I will use those. The stairs are severely damaged. Actually, the stairs look fine, it's just... they're covered in shit. I should save it. Looks like Valerie from the first game. Thanks for the potions.
Rely on me.
How do I... okay.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Here we go. Oops. leave something at home this morning? What's this? Do we have guests? The face of this demoness could be called pretty if it had eyes. Her mouth slowly widens into a smug smirk. Just in time. This place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you? Oh. The demon's mouth drops open in surprise, and she brings her manicured hand up to cover it. What an unexpected surprise. Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? I must admit, you missed me. Admit it, you missed me terribly. The aged dwarf from Airbreath stoops. Silent up to now, spits on the floor. His hard and craggy face, like storm-weathered stone, twists as if in pain. Monago, you again, you bitch. Monago, who? The one who... Be careful, she's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabras. She must be back to finish what she started. Staunton, do you know this demon? Does he know me? Staunton, darling, tell him how close we were, that bitch. The dwarf's voice rasps like roasted metal. She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell. Oh my, like butter you wouldn't melt. Like butter wouldn't melt. Naga threatened Staunton with a dainty clawed finger. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will you said this. Now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, no, my dear, that was entirely your own doing. I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat. Go back to Whore Island, you smelly pirate hooker. Okay, I don't know how much more of this I want to read. There we go. Oh, good, she's gone. I feel like she's probably very high level. When do we get the dwarf guy in our party? He had a portrait. Is he a fucking ranger? No, he's got a hammer. No, he's got an axe. Whatever.
May I see your entrails, please?
Outsiders. Damn it. I need to get in the middle of all of them for this ability to be useful. Do it, Scoob. Use the thing. Oh my god. She's down. Oh, it gave me a long rest at some point. I should really be using my abilities. But all this is very scripted, so...
We will win this war.
Yeah. Hope the game keeps throwing these potions at me, because I am actually... I was joking about it earlier, but I'm actually running out now.
Trail
Oh
me.
well. They're completely useless in like 2 levels, so...
I'm not mad enough to do it.
There's some graffiti over here. What does it mean? Ooh, being over encumbered is going to make this check...
A mongrel?
Oh. Good work. That looks very cool, actually. Although, it seems to be low poly, because I can kind of... As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with the power coming from the stone. Suddenly your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening voices, pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink and the illusion passes. This bitch again. Congratulations, you made it all the way here. This is it, your precious ward stone. What are you planning to do now? I could kill you where you stand, but it wouldn't be nice if you could die in battle like heroes. No, I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blinded, broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping in every moment, knowing precisely what was done to you. That's rude. She's not a nice lady. Sounds terrifying, except that's how we've been living for generations. Oh, he's American, I guess. There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by the Discari, has almost succumbed to my charm. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. So that's... Oh, I remember that from the first game. Saren Ray, because it was Tristan who worshipped Saren Ray, or he was one of her angels or something. And then if you ask him about it, he describes like the whirlwind. That's something that Sarah and Ray did, or something. I'm probably way wrong. It doesn't matter. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Narcion, will turn into smoking craters and all mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves. Look at my hooves. So you have a choice, especially you, my pet. The demon blows Staunton a kiss and then holds out her leg, which ends in a cloven hoof instead of a foot. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and then the world falls. Its ruin shall be yours. That is a good deal, Stanton. You ought to take that. Shut your filthy mouth, scum. Sorry, I need some coffee. Oh, I have to. Make me. The demon's face breaks into a saccharine smile. One of the sweetest spoils of war is gloating over your broken and humiliated enemy. To clash your enemies, see them driven before you and hear the lamentation of their women. Ooh. You feel a sudden rush of wild rage when it comes feeling of monstrous unbridled destructive power is like could I use this to quickly win without severe consequences? Let's try. You're sick of talking. Why do you have to listen to her? Why can't you just crush, rip, devour, rip and tear? Whoever you want, whoever's in your way. A malevolent roar erupts unbidden from your throat. You performed an evil action. Yes, I have. Hey, are you alright? You're planning on going berserk. Don't forget who's friend and who's foe. There she is, the demon. Go get her. Oh, shit. Oh, that's bad.
I see blood. Blood!
Whoops.
Burn! Slice!
Oh.
Behead!
That did not... That's not what I thought was going to happen. Why isn't he attacking me? This part could use some work. I guess I have to kill him. Sorry, chum. You were too mouthy. And tanky, my god. The demoness whispers a spell, and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, joining you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Your evil spells won't stop a righteous army, says the guy who just went fucking berserk and attacked an ally. Neat. Oh. Sound effects are good. Yeah, next time I'm going to try this at 60. See if that works. What happened? Where am I? What year is it? You blacked out Basan and I managed to get you here. Why would he help? I just slapped the shit out of him. Don't be a hero. Can I recruit some companions? What's the situation in the city? Bad but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news and some sorts of resistance keeps springing up in the district. Showrunners seem to be dead. The survivors are gathering there. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes, burning with determination. The city is destroyed. Burning with determination and hellfire! The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting. What do you plan to do next? You heard what that demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Homeboy's gift must not become a weapon of the abyss. Can I help? First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get to it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently, a blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. I remember him. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some strange damage or flaw in the stone. Prelate Holrun dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy, but between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now. Is Holrun the one who owes me $2 grand? If only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit, who you slapped with a sword a bunch of times after flying into a retarded rage. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Great Garrison. It will be even harder to take them with a head-on assault, but once I heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. Well, while you explore the city, please keep your eyes open. In case you find something we can use. I feel like this is going to be like Neverwinter Nights 2, where like the first part of the game is broken up into like exploring different... Oh wait, no. That's Neverwinter Nights 1. Exploring different districts of the city. It's like this one's got the plague and this one's got whatever. And one last thing, the Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabras, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldor. What? Cool. A new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together, but now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back. I wonder if she is... well, no, because Aldori are like a class or like a culture, like the Sword Lords, the Aldori Sword Lords. Well, there was an Aldori in the first game that was really cool, so I'm wondering if they're connected in some way. The Wardstone is the MacGuffin, so I'm not really going to ask about that. May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means the Canabra still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here, to the Defender's Heart. We will need every fighter we can muster for the final assault. Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Avia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it. Cool. Can I have your armor? I feel bad about slapping that dwarf. Wow. Alright, that's enough for now.